Hello everyone, welcome to the stream! We're into our first game already, apologies. I started it a bit late. But you haven't missed much, I just fed a eagle and I'm about to feed a patriot. So that's basically where we're at right now. This man's about to feed his Mi-28. Hell yeah. Bye. We got that. It's all good. These are B11s, so in theory, I should be able to hit these with the weapon squads. I think I'm gonna bring in the Harrier. We can probably kill that alligator. Man's liking his helicopters. YouTube doesn't know the benefits of Twitch Prime. It would be cool if there was like a Twitch Prime kind of thing for YouTube where people could like watch the without ads on specific channels. I guess there's like, yeah, because actually now I mention it, channel memberships don't stop ads, do they? So, all kind of pointless, really. I would say that would have been worth if the pilot didn't come out. Get there. The new PTE change is better than or worse than before. It slowed down the game a lot at the moment. I would like it a bit faster, if I'm honest. Has it changed a lot though? No. There's been some good changes. Like, most of the changes were really good. It's just the game's a lot slower at the moment. Yeah, they basically made it so that the cruise missiles are a bit more prevalent, which is nice, because they were like, you basically couldn't use them very much before. Like, you'd only have them in like twice in a battle, whereas now you can bring them in like 3 times if you're bringing them in like early on. Wow. Which I think is fine. Actually, you have to double dip with YouTube Premium and YouTube membership. Yeah. I feel like channel membership should also, because I mean they still take a cut of your YouTube membership. It's not like they're getting any money out of it, or getting no money out of it, I'd say. Yo, through the smoke with your guided ass missiles. Right. Oh yeah, my Patriot got killed early on, didn't I? I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Cool. Didn't like that building anyway. Wrecked by someone ballistic yesterday. Yeah, I think like Tokchas, and they probably need a bit more of a reload time. Nice. One thing I don't really like at the moment is It just feels like you're waiting so long for your army. Like, it's fine, I guess, but when you're supposed to be contesting sectors, it really kind of sucks. Like, it doesn't match the game mode at all. Got the infinite game bug earlier. Is it still happening? I was trying to help diagnose that one. Yeah, I think it seems to have something to do with like the server and like whenever someone like DCs, basically. Let's bring up another tank. What's the range on the tow? 1,600. Oh, good. We'll cap this soon enough. Probably need to hurry up though. Just get a little laser boy for the right side. Did my javelin just miss? Like, what happened there? It is standoff force recon, yeah. Why is that not repairing? Can have an eagle, because me bringing in a tank is probably going to make him bring in an aircraft. So. Best US deck combo in PTE? I actually don't know. Would be strong at the moment. I think just like armor is strong right at the moment. Yeah, like straight up armor is pretty good. In Malka's, man.
Bang on!
Just gonna get a Guardian. I need my lab to come up here. Which artillery do these boys have? 2 Malkas, 2. Using the Brutus was really rough. Gotta remember that they actually cost money now. Normally, thanks for the Prime, dude. Yeah, I think armor's really good. What else? I think Special Forces is good. I don't know what armor would be best with at the moment. Like, Armor Strike has always been a bit naff. Probably like Armor Airborne and Armor Marine. Maybe it's probably still pretty good. I think bad is you just put pressure on Charlie, right? Then just don't worry about this side. 06 with Baltic Special Forces. I think like the airborne decks are really fun now that you can get like airdrops are actually somewhat useful, like more useful than they were before. Especially with like emergency drop and stuff, you're not just like losing stuff and feeding when you're using them. That's nice. Can I use a cat bay here? Probably not. It's kind of a bit too far, I think. It's always annoying. Yeah. I always end up being forced off this by two people. Okay, we got the Brutus on the way again. I need to just remember to keep this at range. I think if I kill that guard, oh, that's Ostner, I might be able to just like kill the artillery straight after. Yeah, I imagine he's kind of relying on that to protect his flank. Oh fuck, okay, well, my bad. You just casually sat there with two alligators the whole time. Like, I need Valdis to push. Like, I really do. Can you push C, Valdis? We need pressure. It's like just nothing happening on this side. You got 3 freaking tanks and all your infantry, like what else do you need, bro? You got IMARS? Oh, don't kill my fucking MTB, bro. Oh, fuck. What I get for trying to micromanage other people, I guess. Just fucking dumb. Alright, let's just bring up another. This is brilliant. Like, I'm just being RT'd by both the red player and the orange player at the same time because there's just nothing happening for either of them. We're just gonna sit here twiddling our thumbs, doing fuck all, and I can't make any move because of it. 95.810 is OP. They've actually nerfed it. So the cooldown on it is longer now. Smoke. Fuck. Oh boy. Oh. Of course. Monsieur Slammy Rammy. Don't let me down. Is it just the same player with 2 sets of artillery? Right. Give it the sake. I want to try and get this cafe into the right side here, and then we're going to be in range to just annihilate that stuff. Did that not die? Okay. Didn't see any skull. Saw the crack. Alright, we're almost in position. I think I'm not even going to hold back, we're just going to do a full line of cafe like this. Just make sure I'm ready to capitalize. Actually, let's just hold a sec because the camera's is coming. We killed the stuff a bit further back. my voice didn't see that. Yo. How much health do these have now? Been exactly the same as last phase, where we just sit on our hands for the whole phase and let them get ahead on score. Fuck, man. You almost got it, I guess. Don't win this game, I would be disappointed. Like, we've kind of been winning the whole time, but how is there still more artillery around? All the Gaetsons got killed, I think. Let's get some more snipers up. Yeah, the Kaiwas are very expensive now, yeah. Need more supply. Imagine hitting pilot directly with a Patriot. And this one can come back here. This one needs to go further forwards, maybe. Has he bought the Gaetson again? Our supply. I could move this over here, maybe. But I need to move that now. Seriously? I think we'll just wait until we have a F-15 ready to go. Snipers are very dead. Fuck your helicopter. Gun the hell out of them. Let's just spread these out. That needs to go to supply. It'll also be viable to use 120mm mortars. I think, yeah, 120mm are pretty okay. The issue, like, whenever something's in a building, it basically takes no damage. Probably the biggest problem with it.
Bang on!
I really did want to watch where they were firing from. He's charging me. What do you reckon he's got? I would be scared of that. They do hurt, but it's like a really fucking bad joke. How many stingers does it take to kill? And so I don't think this is gonna last, if I'm honest. I'm gonna sit this side of it in case I need to pick it up. So much artillery, man. Supposed to miss that. I'm not looking back. I gotta get some more infantry. Oh, bro. I think we've done enough, right? And then... oh, good. Dylan. And Helfer, what's up? Thanks for the 71 month tier 1. Yeah, I felt like that went okay in the end. Considering the predicament we were in. Managed to lock it down a bit. Long enough to win, at least. Oops. Move that. Okay.
Bang
Sure.
on!
I don't know how that's if they five didn't die, but it doesn't matter at this point, I guess. Hey Kyle, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. I still feel like the game is like super slow. When you're trying, when you get like, say in that position where I'm trying to push back onto the point, even though you're ahead in kills, it still takes forever to like get the momentum because you just can't bring in stuff that you need. Constantly at 1500 points, well then you're not pushing hard enough. Meanwhile, I'm just getting artied by 2 players on the right. Because of the money. Yeah, like the income changes. Yeah. Now, it's technically in the early game you get slightly more than you did in live. But then you get less than you did in live, and then you get more than you did in live, and then you get less than you did in live again, I think, after that. Actually, no, I think you still get more until the end of the game. M2, yeah, the MG teams are really good. Really good value for sure. As well. Cafe did alright. In the first Cafe launch that I did was it like focused most of the rounds on the wrong side, which was kind of a pain. Not sure about new game mode and faction balance. I don't know what. I guess most people are playing Russia, right? It's kind of weird. Because do I feel like America's not that good? What's Benji playing right now? Playing Russia again. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that like America's bad, especially now that like Cruz has been buffed again. Also, how is my mic today? I realized that I changed some of my settings after we had all the shenanigans the other day, and I went over my filters for the mic and stuff to see if I could make it have less background sound. So it should sound much clearer than normal. Two death tell difference. It sounds like Vulcan to me. Good. Did I equip my EX with 5 Jasms now? Questions. Let's have a look. What's the actual cooldown time on that? Now, let's see. 8 signed winders, that's what we need. That's not what I want. I want 2 or 6 AMRAMs, I'll do. It's 11:55. 1 hour? It's 11 minutes 55 seconds. What's the seed at? You do like, what would it be? Probably want 4 AMRAMs, harms. That's 11 minutes. I think the 5 Jasm one is probably better. Just gotta take some pills quick. 3 JASM, 2 harms. Quick question, F-18 Hornet or F-22 for ASF? I think the F-18 is just like better value, generally. The F-22 is good though. It just requires you to pay more attention to it. Like the bonus of the F-22 is its stealth, so you can kind of surprise people with it. So if you're paying attention to it, you can really make good use of that. Otherwise, you might as well just have an F-18. What do you think of Baltic Infantry Special Forces better than SSO? SSO are best long-range infantry in the game, I think. Then probably Delta afterwards. I don't think Baltic Infantry is better than those, but it is more consistent, right? You have more of it as well. I think some of the Baltic Infantry is pretty nice. Alright, let's just jump into another lobby. We'll get another game underway. And we'll see how we get on. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming along today. I was very, very salty last stream. I really was. I apologize about that. It was not healthy. I think I was just like really tired, and then I logged in and saw the changes, and I had not processed it at all. A teammate F-22 lost dogfight against MiG-29. Yeah, it can happen. That's why you generally like play with cheaper stuff at the moment. RNG still thing. What will I play with? I don't know. Guess we'll see. If we get airport, I can do some Baltic gameplay, I guess. Might do some airborne Baltic. How's anyone join your lobby? People just happy on the friends list. See some Delta guys shoot IRR, it's terrifying how good they are. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's basically all they do, right? They just practice for days and days and days and days and days. Average day in the life of a Delta Force person. Like go to work, maybe do some like mock operations, go to the shooting range for a few hours. Got a stream snipe to add me? Wait, what? Usually just, in terms of like getting on the friends list, it just depends like how much you're around. If I've known you for a while, like known the name in the chat for a while, then yeah, it's like whatever, just accept. Oh no, H. That doesn't really make a difference. It's just like how active people are in the community generally. You can see how long you've been followed for if you just click on your name, can't you? I don't know if actually maybe you can't click on your own name. I guess I will help on this side. I'm following when Broken Arrow came out. Yeah. A lot of people did. For sure. So a freaking nuke as well. I think airdrop openers are like, if you actually plan it with your team, I think can do really well at the moment. For sure. Oh, yo. And you gotta fucking hate it when that happens. At least the STT are there, right? Gosh. Oh, they didn't do much better. Alright, I'll go get it. Let's get some stinger teams. And they're playing what? 2 VDB Coastal, and then a VDV, actually 3 VDB Coastal. So there's going to be a lot of helicopters, a lot of aircraft. We need a lot of AA in general. Far out at the moment. Went on the flank over there? I heard something happening over here. Could have had that on half fire. Let those go. confidently he ran in there. Run, sniper, run! Definitely some sort of like hidden modifier. That sniper rifle where it's just like doesn't take any damage. I'm really trying to work out can play this. I think it might just be a couple, maybe one CV90, one Leopard. They do both. It was damaged by something else. It was damaged by my it was damaged by my Humvee earlier. It's like one of those games where I'm a 2-to-1 KD and I feel like I can't do shit. It's just like you're just using stuff that's too expensive. No, this isn't even that expensive. Sam, I could do it, but it's already low on ammo. I don't really want to just move up and get bonked. We'll just bring in some more stingers with some supply for it. This one's more kind of helping on the left where purple was using. Yo. Man just took low damage. So, any choppers? Where did the alligator go? Yay. I was like, my friggin' F-15 had no flares. The hell? Worst time to unload that. I didn't realize you could see that. My bad. Using both the Stingers there as well really sucks. Seriously, bro. Just frickin' hate it, man. Getting stung so hard by RNG right now. I don't know. Please. Thank you. Sure thing, man. Nice line of sight. Just bring the stingers in. What's up, Vulcan? How you doing, mate? This way is not safe. Don't buy anything expensive is the moral of the story. That's just got shit everywhere, isn't it? Apparently. Like, how can I get here while he's got stuff all around us? I don't get it. Man's just like deciding to not play the game. Well, that's annoying enough to play. Tell you one thing, Astral needs to sort out this flank. What's going on here? Just unloaded something there. ability crit there. Super. Ah, tough game. Tough game. EV90 up here again. I was going for that. I missed the slam ram up there. I'm not mad, you're mad. Oh, if he'd killed the slam ram as well, what the fuck, dude? This is why I didn't want to use the slam ram earlier, because if you don't have like more than 2 missiles, you're probably just gonna die. Seems like we're doing alright on the left. We've managed to capture the points, which is good. We're contesting Bravo, so we are getting ahead on sort of points here, like capture points, but we're not ahead on kills. I am personally, but I think Ash was having a real bad time this game. Really not too helpful. F-35s doesn't help. You can see the AA. You can literally see it. You want to bring an aircraft, bring an arty first to kill the like, kill the AA. Don't just like suicide into the AA. What the fuck? Just want to jump in and say I love the Warno Still Division content, especially tech reviews. What's up, dude? Yeah, every Sunday I do. We're actually doing Still Division 2 this Sunday on the stream. You're lucky. It's like the first time in a very, 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 very long time. No, it's letting me down. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Astral's having a bad time. He just needs to consolidate and stop pushing. I don't know, 1 unit at a time. It takes longer to consolidate in the current patch on the PTE because it literally takes forever. It's kind of frustrating, but you've just got to be patient. Yeah, you gotta be patient. You gotta consolidate forces. Because if he keeps pushing up like 1 bit at a time, not gonna work. Must feel like are you saying Astral's being outclassed? I mean, Astral's good. Right, I'm bad game. Or are you saying I'm being outclassed? I'm still, well, I was positive, so I'm meant to go. It's difficult to have no left flank again. Just gonna try and focus a couple units on Astral's front to try and help him stabilize, I think. Just have like... None of your guy are fixed up. Go over here. Please. Yes, nice. And again on the NASMs, and starting to make a bit of progress here. What is Astral playing? Special Forces Striker? Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Because those Taurus are just wrecking them. Technically already got another one on the way, so it's not so bad, but it's annoying. Okay, we'll go and drop my Milan over here. Gonna get this Milan to the wall. like some serious seed or something, I don't know. I'm gonna do this. That's fucking Azozote rockets in the ass. Not a It's the suicide, man. Like, it's not even really worth doing that anymore, is it? It's just like 1-to-1 ratio. I don't know how I get rid of Chernye, I'm gonna be honest. That's not something I'd planned for. Really kind of sucks for us. Only on YouTube, is it? No, I'm on both. Are people having problems watching the YouTube stream again? Oh, sorry, the Twitch stream? Something's really, like, up with my drivers, I feel. Or something's, like, something's broken. Something's genuinely broken. Maybe I need to do the Control-Alt-B thing again. Oh, I'm really worried that it'll just like break Twitch at some point. My infantry is just sucking ass. Insane how bad these are being. That was good timing. So is that bombing? It is. But yes. A little bit of tornado time. I still feel like Astral's making incomplete pushes, you know, like he's pushing before he's got everything he needs. Right, there's only a little while left. 1 more minute. Gotta hold. Hold. Oh boy. Oh, the pilot, bro. I realize that all my AA has all my shoreouts dead. I really just hope he doesn't push with this aircraft. Those helicopters, that'd be so fucked. Don't jinx it yet, boys. Don't jinx it yet. We're still feeding. If we get 6 and they get 3, do we still win? Oh no. It could be close. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Oops. Oh boy. That was a game. That was a game. Tough one. Real tough one. But we pulled through. Has the Twitch stream stabilized? Fingers crossed. Don't really know how to gather information, or you just gotta play it slower. Like the game at the moment is mega slow, right? Your income's a lot slower than it was previous PTE, so you know you've got to be really patient. Just try and build up as much as you can while taking as minimal losses as you can, and then you can like make the play. I guess the problem there is you're playing special forces. Actually, I guess you'd be fine, but I imagine you're running like long range Delta, right? And close range CQC Rangers. So you've got to make sure you're always 2v1ing with the Ranger CQC, otherwise you're never going to win. Yeah. Have I ever seen Pyrrhix? We got 2. I've never seen 2 on the same team. That's a new one. That's the new one. Yeah. The Nasums was doing well. So yeah, these Su-24s are 290 points, and he's using them to kill leopards for 320 points. It is technically positive, but if a pilot comes out, you're negative. So it makes no sense really, unless they're really a problem. But I don't think at any point in that game were my leopards a real issue for the enemy player. Okay. Well, game so far, I would say. Win rate needs some work. Do we play a Russia game, or do we just keep going random? I feel like it's better we just go random. I'm gonna be right back 1 sec though, and then we'll get underway. Alrighty, I am back. Okay, yeah, so it's weird, like it seems this time like the Twitch stream completely stopped. Very weird. One day I shall fix it. Or at least one day I will use restream, so it keeps the stream up while the stream goes down. Well, damn, Russia? Yeah, true, actually. We got a Russia game on our hands. Crazy. I'm not going guards. I'm just gonna go do Palev 22 spam. Problem for tomorrow. Mate, it's always a problem for tomorrow. I've been saying to do it for ages. The thing is, it's so crazy, like, I don't know if it redirects people when the stream goes down to other stuff, but the viewer count goes from, like, almost 200 it was, and then and then it's like 100 afterwards. Yeah, it's rough. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Hopefully we'll have an uninterrupted game today. I feel like it could potentially be a driver issue, because I've had a lot of problems with my display driver, apparently. So I'll update my NVIDIA driver at some point again. What's up, baby? I'll just cover left side. And listening to Tornado Time on repeat. The one that's stuck in my head at the moment is the Buratino one. Bird. Yeah. That Amram Harrier. It is, the cheeky bastard. Okay. Yeah, we do actually have a DOS coming out at the start. Do we play it? Simon's DOS now. It's just crazy to me, like, on this air, man. What's going on? Baited by the Harrier. For real. Like having a Vitchas like back here is so pointless now, actually. I need to have it so far forwards. get eyes on that tanks. Such. It's kind of worth like 2 cavalry scouts and a booker. Almost like 400 points, right? Hey, it's a dos partido. I need to learn how to do that. I sound like I'm trying to purr, that's fucking weird. I'm not gonna do that again. Apparently I'd be a good fairy. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Hello, nice guys. How you doing? Nice. Still don't like the income I'm playing with it for a bit? No, not really. It's so slow compared to what it was. I would like it if it was like somewhere in between. Like, I think the income needed turning down, right, to stop people from being like spamming, but it was just a bit much. Christ. Just farming. I say beautiful, it is beautiful. It's more useful now, PTE. Yeah, they also made it so it's actually easier to use ballistic now. So there's that. Look how many tanks there are. Yo. Hell. How we going? Are there any targets? I don't think there is. No block rock and be like yesterday. So I try not to overplay the AI songs because there's like half the community that just doesn't really like like it as much. Yeah, maybe we will at some point. I gotta get away from this area before it shoots down my Su-57. I also think it can get a bit old if you play it too much, right? Like playing the same song on repeat over and over and over and over and over, and over again. Like imagine you're a person who comes into the stream and every time you happen to come into the stream and playing it, man, it just drives you crazy. Like I understand how they feel. Sometimes you just gotta keep it chill. Compared to the last patch made it stronger. So yeah, the PTE basically buffed ballistics quite a lot, but then the latest PTE patch made it. Actually, no, sorry, it's the opposite. They buffed ballistics. So, sorry, I'm getting confused because the last patch of the PTE. AA had a longer range versus ballistic missiles. This patch, they reduced it, so now you have less range against ballistic missiles than you had on the live build, but it's still kind of... yeah, I guess that's it. So still, it's like slightly less than live against ballistics now. I could try and get into Delta. Because they have like a special modifier now in the PTE that is specific to ballistic missiles. So you have like a different range on AA to ballistics. Where? Damaging my KD. Yeah, exactly. Made a resupply 2 minutes faster. Yeah, cruise they did, yeah. Yeah. But not ballistics. Like cruise airplanes now are resupplying faster, not ground-based cruise and ballistics. Yeah, so the notes I made 2 Russian cruise decks and 1 US cruise decks. Yeah, so the one thing that I will say is these Tupolev 22s are really strong again. Oh, what a beast. A beast of a man. Love it. That's very cool. Was that armed with? I think it's probably 2 50-kilogram bombs. That's a real man right there. How can we not attack that? So weird. So he's like stuck inside the building. armor. All the flames. I almost killed those strikers, actually. Love to get some better eyes on their backline. Could really get some work done with Su-57s again. So many cruise missiles coming in. I should turn the vid jazz on. Jeez. That's a 800 point fucking vid jazz, man. I love vid jazz. B1, it's just chilling. I don't know if it did much damage. Insane value. What is going on, man? That was mental. So many pilots over here. It's actually kind of nuts. I've gone through the majority. Less splash. I think I only ever brought in 200, so 2,000, so it wasn't that much. I mean, you gotta respect it, right? The Harrier with high altitude bombs. Oh man, I love it. I actually love it. This is how I wish I could always play the game. Not in the winning seat here. I mean, like from their perspective. B1B Lancer cruise missiles, not give a crap where it goes. I'm curious how many kills this bitch has. Gonna be a lot. They can harass the D side. Yeah, this is true. I don't have any shot, do I? There was the Taurus though, mate. I had the Taurus for a while. Oh, yeah, we should bring it up. Right, you guys are running the hell away. Back you go. Speaking of mine, super that should be ready soon. Yeah, I'm time for the S350. It is 10 seconds. Not bad. Way I'm being this. Do we just have like a game that's like massively basic in our favor? Is that what's happening right now? Maybe? Oh, mighty Sapog. pushed right through the middle of the map. Okay, just how you doing? Nice 5-stream streak there. We like that. We like that. Boris is dead. We don't like that. We just need J and D, and then it's over, right? At least the timer's still working. That was close. Those poor chaps. Alright. Yeah, VulcanHDGaming was going wild, especially like shooting down so many cruisers while I was at it as well. The last D2 playoffs didn't do too great. Didn't get the leopard kill, which is kind of sad. Ran it down mid, yeah, literally, yeah. What's the new patch? So they changed some of the stuff on the PTE. What's the most important things are like they reduced the time, the rearm time on cruise missiles and aircraft, so you can use them more often now, which is nice. They reduced the range that Radar AA has against ballistic and cruise missiles, so they're more effective as well. I always like find it weird how they sort of double down on buffing something. Like they buff something in like multiple ways. They don't just do like one thing. It's always like, in this case, oh, let's make cruise more frequent and also make it harder to intercept at the same time. Like why are we doing both? Can't we just do one and see how it is and then do the next? Oh yeah, they did give low altitude bonus back to Radar AA. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm really happy about that. It means that like your Radar AA is like way less useless against low flying aircraft. Like now this is back up to what 4,500 a pack to at low altitude, which is reasonable. Whereas before it was like 3,000. It was terrible. Only thing I will say is like low altitude aircraft, like Thunderbolts and stuff, I'm not seeing them used as often, but they're still useful, right? And I think that like being able to fly around at low altitude without having to use a strafing run is also good. Or as 1.25x. Sorry, yeah, 3,750. Yeah, that's right. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, the income change. Yep. Yep. The PTE has always been 3,000 since PTE. They cut it down from 4,000 to 3,000 now. Like radar AA in the PTE got shortened anyway. Yeah. No, PTE's had shorter range AA in general. But also AA is more accurate now. So it's shorter range, but it's more more effective in theory. My loadouts. F-35 is just double JDAM. The B1B is a cluster. This is more for... This was when like tank spam was a thing, right? It's just good for planning it out. We've got a Sex Eagle. Yeah, all these stuff are like how many AMRAMs that is. It's just crazy, dude. S300. I can't remember how long it is. I'll have a look in a sec. This one's Gunslinger, AMRAM, Sparrows, so it's got like everything. Thunderbolts, 6 Mavericks and Hydras. Harriers, Mavericks and sidearms. And then we've got Prowler with 4 harms. They took fuel out of AA missiles and shoved it into artillery. Don't ask me how it's classified. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Let's have a quick look at the S300. So this is now 3,000. This is 3,200. So yeah, it's basically when you have the radar on, it's what 6,400. It's still decent. Also, you got to bear in mind they've removed the one-shots, so that you can't one-shot aircraft anymore. I kind of miss it a little bit sometimes. It was very satisfying when you just doinked someone's aircraft out of the sky, but also it was equally frustrating when yours got like one shot out of the sky as well. So yeah, you like it, or like you like it without the one shot or with the one shot? Antim is around 4,000. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you like it without? Fair enough. I think it's more consistent now, right? It feels more consistent because before you basically had a situation where you weren't sure if it was going to get one shot. But now it's like an obvious one shot, so you can kind of count on that a little bit. How did the income change? So they have like these stages, like between 0 and 500 points. So based on the number of units you have on the field, affects like how much income you have, right? And it's like between 0 and 500 points, 500 and 1,500, and so on and so forth, right? And basically what they did was make it so that well, this is New Oil Rush, isn't it? Yeah, they made it so that you basically get less income early. You're still getting a decent amount late. I really want my cruise. My cruise boy. Oh, there it is. Yeah. But we don't know the numbers in between, which is weird. But like between 0 and 500, you are not getting taxed on your units at all. And then between like 500 and 1000, it goes from like 300 to like, I don't know, 220 or something. And there's some like, they didn't add the extra numbers that we need for context. It's a bit strange. These are some decent players, I think. Definitely Cyril and Nunn. Be fake Nunn. It could just be his alt account. Where do I actually want to play? Middle? I don't want to play mid because I want to try the Milans like properly. Black Ice Games? Black Ice said I think has downloaded the PTE, but he's more than welcome. Make sure I actually have shard. I think you just defend J and fight over key. See what happens. Why so much US? We played Russia last game, Colin. Was quite a stomp, but yeah. I think it's pretty weak. It depends on the dice roll, honestly. That was so accurate, dude. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I'll back you up on the right, don't worry. Let me bring these over here. I was just going to get shut down with F-35 too. The Albatross is in there for anti-helos on like flanks and rear stuff, really. pretty good for that role. And that's P14's a bit of a scary boy. An A10 in. So anyway, yeah, it was a pretty quick match. It was a pretty quick match. Oh, what the fuck? Don't be doing that. You shot that straight through the fucking building. There's no cap in the middle yet. That's weird. Just stacked eagle side. I was hoping that that's going to fix those up a bit. Yeah, another tank over here. Man, just got solidly wrecked. Guess I can just sell that, it's done its job. I think we're getting a drone up. Yeah, I'll bring in a CV90, I think, to the mid. Just keep picking them up. But at least I'm bringing out a deck review sometime. kind of slows down the stream a lot if I do that kind of thing. I didn't mind doing it slow division. I feel like in Broken Arrow, it's like a lot of things are so objective. Because the decks can be a lot more different, I guess. Fuck. Unload. Pain. Yeah, I should have had the NASAMs on there to intercept that cruise. We'll get some more airborne to the middle. We're gonna need a little less speed. Eagles on what? 300 to 3,000? Slow it down. Go. Be patient. Build up a force first. It's less piecemeal feeding. If it was loading Simon, then it can happen. Usually when they're still loading or something. I've started a site camp behind the buildings because It's probably some sort of sniper running up the middle here. I mean, if we capture back hotel, we're ahead again, right? It's Albatross. Albatross! Absolute hero. Too much artillery, man. Just turn into a right arty shit first. The worst kind of gameplay. We need to start pushing again on the right in a minute. Ah, there it is. Game with that desync, man. Second time he shot me through a building. What is happening, man? Oh, I'm looking at Ego, he somehow managed to lose everything he had to get. Yeah, the Bertine is gonna be rough. Depends where it fires though. I think he's doing that cross thing. Oh god. Needs to try and get chop down some of these heavy targets. We managed to do it with one of the Armatas, but now we got to do it with this one. If I come across, we can get shots on. Okay, I need to be able to ambush that all at once. Be so close together. Stuff we can't see all the time. Where is that seeing me from? Maybe it's just in the open enough there. Nice. Man was cooking so hard he DC'd. Nice, did no damage. This is a fun little duel, to be honest, but not winning. What? Bruh? Why am I doing that damage? What is that? Yo, it's HE. Oh, he's fired HE. I ran out of AP. Fuck. Okay, good shout. Okay, we already used up our AP rounds apparently. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting outplayed. Being outplayed, son. Oh gosh, and there's nicest stuff that I gotta worry about. Fuck. That is in a bad position. Where do we go? I think we go towards the better zone, right? Maybe. Okay. Now we just reverse. VMFA. Like everything I have gets counted to. It's really rough. We win that engagement? No, we don't. Playing with everything I got, but I don't really have enough tanks to keep up with the amount he has. Ooh, good kill though by the Milan. Beautiful. Oh. Staying positive, which is good. Just not sure how we get on this point. May have to invest in some artillery. I can drop all the high res. It's just 800 points. Saving up for that is a bit of a pickle when Eagle can't keep two units on the map at the same time. It's a bit rough. I don't know what's going to happen here, but the Buratino's going for something. And really thread the needle with that one. Holy moly. I might be able to save now if I just don't buy anything for a little while. We can bring it. I was sitting on enough before, but I don't think it's really worth it if I don't see targets. I wanted both of those to fire them. Takes so long for the tanks to come back now. Alrighty, here we go. We'll probably do Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is it turning that way? Good. Pay attention. Alright, you ready to push? Back in. Big hit, actually. Very nice. Alright. Not so bad. I am probably going to lose that point in the middle though. Annoyingly. The Zaliukai should be able to deal with what's left. We might need something for that. Yeah, nice. Pineapple's got us covered. Pilot as well. We just unload these there. Nice. Nice. Oh god, if we can keep these points, we're actually potentially in a really good spot. Team did really well there. How come he can get shots through walls and I can't? That doesn't seem fair. And we do it. Reapers. Nice. Good job, guys. Holy moly. What a game. Well, good job, Eagle, getting back on your feet, at least in the last phase there. You just needed to do that a little bit earlier. That's all. Oh, good job, fellas. Very nice. Let's have a quick look at the history. Got that fat trophy. Crikey. And the Nassams did alright for us. The Milans were really helpful holding the line. And then this was at the end. That leopard just went crazy. Good. And then this leopard killed the Armata as well. We got a lot of value out of those late game. Early game, I was actually struggling a little bit. I mean, we got the Armata kill, and then it really slowed down a lot. Until we... I think the B1B, interestingly enough, even though it didn't kill much, I think it did damage a lot of those units. And it kind of made their defense maybe a lot less effective. I would love to see replays for these reasons, just so we can actually check how effective the B1B was. Because even if it didn't kill things, if it like damaged everything, then you know it would have technically be worth it. Good game. You're a wolf. Oh, this one? Nice. The poor barracks. It's funny. How did you have time enough to kill all of these? Without like a helicopter or something killing that wolf. That's crazy. Don't reckon I ever get other larger factions. We'll get China. But I don't know about anything else after that, to be honest. It really depends like how long they plan to milk Broken Arrow before they decide to like do something else with it. Although it seems like for me, from my point of view, they're going to be running the game for a long time. If they're trying to make like massive fundamental changes to the game now, as if it's early access or some shit, you know, then it probably means that they're in it for like the long haul, right? So it'll be like 5 years down the line, we'll probably have like China and the UK and Germany and well, like a lot of the NATO countries will be added. Maybe they'll add like India and that'd be kind of cool, right? Or were they just like on a supply dump? Right, that was a really fun match. It is 20 to 11. I do got stuff to do tomorrow, so I may call it a day. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for coming along. It's been a lot of fun today. I really enjoyed the games. I still feel like the game's slow. You know, like when you're behind, it's like, oh, you gotta wait like 10 minutes to be able to get like a force together to actually push back. It's really irritating. But yeah, Steel Division 2 tomorrow, guys. If you don't know Steel Division 2, what are you doing with your life? A lot of you guys who play Broken Arrow might not know Steel Division 2. It is basically, I won't say Warno, or sorry, Broken Arrow World War 2 because it's not, but it's more like Warno. But yeah, anyway, it's World War 2, and we'll be playing that tomorrow. This is really good. It's been out for a very long time now, and I used to stream it every Sunday, and this Sunday we are going back to it. So it is very cool, and we'll be having fun with that tomorrow. So do make sure to come along. Alrighty. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun. Player count has gone up a bit, has actually. Awesome. Alrighty, well, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, again, thank you very much to the new follows. Welcome to the stream. If you are new to the stream, do make sure to follow. Thank you, Akal, for the Prime, and Telfa for the 71-month Tier 1, Normandy for the Prime, Big Aggie for the 2-month Prime, Appendix for the 6-month Tier 1. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I'll send you guys over to Benji today. What he's doing, it looks like he's spamming Russia for the tournament, isn't he? Wonder how they're going to cast the tournament, if they're going to cast the tournament. But either way, yeah, go enjoy some more Broken Arrow. And yeah, tomorrow, Still Division, 8 PM. Be there. It's going to be fun. Still Division Sunday has always been incredible. Alright. Catch you later, guys. Thanks to the patrons, thanks to the mods, thanks to YouTube members. See you all tomorrow.